there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your energy forecast for the month of September 2024. So let's get started with your messages. Get a peek into the energies of the month. Pluto is going into the sign of Capricorn on the 1st of September. The star is coming out, Aquarius number 17, 8. That is being in the spotlight. Okay, as I say being in the spotlight, I'm getting the throat chakra. So there could be some speaking going on here. Mercury retrograde is coming to an end. I believe it's today actually, but we are still in the shadow period even up until the beginning of September. So there could be, you could find yourself like going out there speaking after an intense period of this clearing process. The star is all about embodiment, care, the calm. Before number 17 there is 16, which is the tower, so a lot of storms, and after that we have the calm showing up as the star. Okay, so it feels like there is calm here. The Four of Pentacles is holding on, perhaps not letting go. If this is you, then you could just be holding on, like having your own, holding on to your own. The Four of Pentacles on the other hand can show like control, where we may be holding on to control. Okay, and the Chariot, Cancer, interesting. So we have 1-7 here, and the Chariot is 7. The Chariot is about travel, adventure. I feel like you're about to go on an adventure here. It's like get ready for a ride, that kind of thing, the ride of a lifetime. And this ride could be within. Okay, it could be within, and how that reflects on the outside, we'll get to see. The High Priestess and the Tower. And the High Priestess is to do with discernment. There could be a Cancer, Pisces in the picture. The Tower is all about like the storm, like what came earlier, and I'm seeing that it goes from 17 and then to 7 and then to 16. We'll see more about this. So the Tower could be everything to do with stuff that happens overnight, whether it's to do with like emotions, overwhelming emotions. This is air, fire, and water, so it could even be to do with the environment, nature. But whatever this is, usually humbles one. It brings one down, like a kind of humility. It feels, maybe this is why it feels calm, right? It's like even with this Tower, it feels like a bit of a surrendering energy, like let what needs to happen. Just being open overall. And we have Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is air, so there could be some fast communication coming in here or happening. The Knight of Swords can also show mind chatter and how we can be aware of mind chatter and continuously coming back to what is growing or what we can do in that given moment. A success. There, the Chariot is just there. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on track. And the Chariot is coming right in the middle. Here it says flexibility. You will need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. So this is connected as well to, we have the new moon in Virgo on the 2nd of September, around the 18th of September, the full moon in Pisces. So I feel like this is connected, this energy in particular is connected to this full moon in Pisces, which is also an eclipse. Yeah, so it's going to feel sensitive around that time. And Perhaps you're being guided to prepare in the sense of like presence within, without, like keeping harmony in your home. Your surroundings is so important for you to, to ease into this adventure, this ride. Yeah. What about the star? The high priestess again. Okay, the high priestess coming out twice is to do with like a dark intuition, secrecy. I feel like you're moving in silence here. Two of Wands, 2 and 2. This is planning as well. So you could be planning in silence. The Two of Wands can also show someone who is looking from afar, like perhaps you may need to maneuver here or apply discernment with someone in your energy. Four of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini, 9 of Swords is Gemini energy as well. Mutable air, to do with communication and decisions. So there could be some decisions here, 6 and 9, that will require you to be in your balance. So it's a mixture of, that is why I'm picking up this Four of Pentacles, is a mixture of like a protection and just being mindful of where we may be holding on too tight to control and then releasing. In other words, if you are protecting yourself here, carry on with that, right? Carry on with that. You keep trusting what you know, and then there may be times where you are releasing in order to protect. Is a form of protection as well. The Chariot, 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. So I'm seeing 4 of Cups and the Chariot. I keep getting a divided, yeah, everything feels divided in this reading. The Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the Lovers, 4 of Cups, the Chariot, everything feels like that. So it's a kind of stretch. Yeah, it feels like a stretch. And it could be connected to Jupiter being in the sign of Gemini. Jupiter is the wheel of fortune. It's, we always think about the wheel of fortune. Yes, it's fortune, it's good luck. We also know what work that is required in there. It's like a fine balance that we need to keep moving with, recalibration, rebalancing, rechecking. The High Priestess, 3 of Cups. So this could be 2 different situations as well, but everything is showing like honoring your calm, your peace, which may find you moving in secrecy or just keeping a lot more to yourself. I'm speaking to Scorpio. The High Priestess and 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. So there could be an offer here that is coming in. It could be an invitation, a romantic offer. It could be a peace offer as well. Or it could be overall Venus. Yeah, there's something to do with Venus influence during this month as well, or going forward. So Venus could be significant here with like a divine feminine, that tenderness, softness, self-care, new levels of self-love. The Tower and 10 of Pentacles. So with this coming, I feel like it's a positive Tower. All right, whatever this is could be happening overnight. It could be this success. It could also be related to maybe some work that you do regarding self-care or love. It could be connected to love. Yeah, this Tower feels good. The Hanged One is an entire shift in worlds for you here. The Hanged One is Pisces. There could be a Pisces in the picture. The 10 of Pentacles is connected to divine inheritance and harmony in general, the key to unlocking that door to harmony within, around you, just to keep moving, to keep in the flow. At the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands, resilience. Yeah, keep up with that resilience because it's definitely paying off here. What do we have for Scorpio? Balance. There we go. So this is the third eye. The balance card comes in. You see that impasse. Impasse is similar to the Eight of Swords or even the Nine of Wands. It's about the sacral chakra. So there could be a lot of emotions here, or even the need to connect with emotions. Now, the Chiron retrograde could even be doing that work already. It can have that impact. But what I'm picking up most importantly is perhaps the need to sit with emotions. You may find yourself needing to do that, like intentionally needing to do that, because yeah, it's about, I'm getting a lot of practicality. You see, Venus, while it sounds mushy, it is also practical. So there's something about the practicality here that is going to come in handy for you. It's going to be very helpful. Yeah. And balance comes in when there are events that may want to cause imbalance. This month is bringing a major transformation in your fortunes, and you are right on track. Let's get a message from angels and ancestors. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Now you can apply this for yourself regardless of if you're divine feminine or divine masculine. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Any more messages for Scorpio? Envy, I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. Yeah, so this is what is happening here. I feel like you're making gold out of goo. Literally, you're making gold out of goo, and that is bringing about envy, and you are needing to move in silence more and more. It's like if you feel you are moving in silence, you may find yourself doing that even more. It's like you are honoring yourself more and more, and that is, it's beautiful. And it's to be aware of how that part of that owl, yeah, what feels to be an owl mentality is the ability to turn our heads like 360 and still come back to what we are focusing on. Honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Literally, it's connected to this balance energy. Impasse, rejection. So the Four of Cups, rejection and impasse. With the Nine of Wands, there could be something to do with a wounded healer, wounded warrior energy here. This person could be wanting to come towards you. We'll see more about that. But perhaps this is a case of unrequited love as well. So perhaps you are receiving more revelations about this. Doesn't have to be a love connection. It could even be more than one situation where things are turning around with this Wheel of Fortune energy, even though I don't see that here. I keep getting a strong emphasis of that. It's talking about the tables being turned around. It's like you did make the best out of difficulties. You continue to do that, and that is invoking a lot of envy. Okay. Shield Maiden and Sun. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection, so she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Take some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you're not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestral guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guide support you as you move forward. Sun. New beginnings. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. I feel like you're going to be taking action. It's like you are on fire. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you are not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm. And it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion. Yep, that is the emphasis, expansion. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. I'm guided to read balance and impasse. In fact, even a bit of honesty. Impasse is third eye. Impasse is sacral chakra, sorry. What is done is done. This card can indicate the end of great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported in rust. Your angels appear to protect you in the long run. This is a detour, not a no. Be in the here and now. Things will change. Go where you are led for now. So someone could be, or some of you could be in a place of like changing direction. It's like you are going somewhere and there is a blockage, or you could find this happening, and then all of a sudden there's a little opening that the divine opens for you, your higher self as well, and you are going in there. So it's a kind of a window, a waiting room, so to speak. And then once everything is clear, and this can happen even in our mind space where we are guided to do something else, so a kind of a positive distraction, and then once the road is cleared, you keep going. Balance is third eye. This card may indicate a reluctance to change. You may be hesitating because of the past, but that doesn't mean you should be hasty. Weigh all sides before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship. Proceed slowly. Okay, honesty. I feel this honesty card is definitely talking about like releasing other people and allowing them to show themselves, because at the end of the day we can only expect the truth from ourselves and not any other person. So it's not coming from a place of like distrust or paranoia. In fact, this is where the balance is coming in. It's more of saying you can only expect the truth from yourself and coming back to that. 62. And then everything falls into alignment this way. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told. White lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Wow. This is fantastic because we just happen to be in Virgo season as well. So there's a lot to do with like showing up authentically, like more authentically as ourselves. And that it is a fine line, because if we did that, then we would be hurting even ourselves. Like it's a kind of diplomacy with this honesty coming together with balance. So there may be a need for diplomacy, a bit of adaptability here and there. And this is why it's saying that at the end of the day, we only can tell ourselves the truth, right? Yeah. So it's also a form of self-parenting. All right, Scorpio, I hope that this message was helpful. Someone may want to hear the envy card, but I feel it's definitely connected to the message that came earlier. 38, which is 11. It says here, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You never truly know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face. So to be envious is a fool's game. Be authentic to your inner voice, because only you know what is in your best interest. If you don't follow your own path, you will have to reincarnate in an attempt to learn your original lessons again. So this is to do with cycles and release. Okay, I'll come back with more videos, and do take care. Bye bye.